But one day, I had 3 heavy bags hanging in the garage. I had 2 boys on each bag. They weren't on time or anything. And that kid threw a perfect left hook. He just, bam! You did it! You did it. You transfer your weight from your left foot to your right foot. You turn your shoulder over. You bust your elbow up. Your palm facing you. And then he started doing everything else. He started doing everything right. And then everybody around him started doing everything right. They wanted that same positive feedback. Like, oh, there's something to this. Another book I read, it was either Seed to Greatness or Psychology of Winning by Dennis Whaley. His definition for love was choosing only to see that which is good and giving value to others. And then I stumbled on the Pygmalion. Pygmalion is basically where the leader is such overwhelming positive expectation that it actually causes the follower or the target of that to change. Now, I was reading, I just got curious, like, what is the opposite of a leader? And I was like, nobody had an answer for me. Follow, it's not a follower, a lot of leaders were good followers. Pulled out a dictionary in the A and stumbled on the word antagonist. The definition is he who opposes the leader. It's right there. And then I was like, what is the opposite of love? You'd think it'd be hate. Well, hate is just an attitude towards somebody. The actual action verb for the opposite of the definition of love is to criticize. So I'm like, oh wow, that's really interesting. Then recently, I'm working for a company that sells chemicals to the produce industry, and there's this old guy, he's a 3 tours of Vietnam Army Ranger, Vietnam vet, and a POW. He's got a master's degree in chemistry. And this guy, right off the bat, is going to establish what a tough guy he is. And I've done a lot in my life. I've had been some extreme hardships, but nothing I have done compares at all. It's minuscule compared to what that man's been through. So I don't even try to, there's no one up, I just like give him respect, and he gives it right back to me. Right? I tell him, I want to go to school on you, I know you know what I don't know, and he starts feeding me. It's like drinking from a firehouse. And then there's another guy that's worked for NASA, developed a system to find pathogens. The astronauts used it, and he's one of them guys, he's harsh. I told him one time, he was being so critical, I said, I'd rather you just punch me in the face. And he finally calmed down, and I got these 2 guys together, and I was really worried that there was going to be a lot of posturing and chest bumping, and I warned him. I told him who this guy was, and he came in totally respectful, won this guy over. They're like best friends, and of course, then they put it on me. The expectation on me, I got to learn these chemicals. I got to learn, I'm not a chemist. They're putting it on me. It's like drinking from a firehouse for both of these guys. But the Vietnam vet, Army Ranger, calls my boss and tells him how much he respects me. I didn't even see that coming. I just wanted this guy's business, but I want to work with him. I want to find a way where I can work with this guy with all this knowledge and all this experience and work together with him. And all of this combined just kind of came to me, and I put it together for this speech. But it makes sense. When you love people, or you focus on what's good about them, and for the purpose of making them better, right? You can actually change them. You can get people that are not performers to perform. In Japan, if they find somebody that isn't performing, you know what they do? They promote them. And it causes them to step up and to perform. And so I want to encourage all of you to be leaders, to love everybody, and practice the Pygmalion effect. Thank you so much.